The Igbos, they are tired of this world called Nigeria. Hausa is not the problem, but the Igbos. Igbo, they are the problems of this country. They are desperate of power. They want to rule Nigeria at all costs. And I've not seen them ruling Nigeria, even in coming dispensation. Let them bring, when 10 trillion will come out. Igbos, they are betrayal of themselves. Igbo cannot control Nigeria. Let's be realistic. Let's be honest with ourselves. But they don't understand. Instead of them to seek wisdom, they are flexing muscle. And that is not the answer. That's what Ndigbo does not even know. Obasanjo, who is advocating for them, they are the one who spoil it. All these Obasanjo, Yakubu Gowon, who are they? Many of them. So Obasanjo wants to make an amendment now, when it's too late. Tell the Baba to go and sleep. We can't make any amendments. Igbo, there is an error at the beginning. A curse is on you. If you don't reverse that curse, Igbo, you can't be president of anything in Nigeria. Note and underline: wisdom, understanding, knowledge. That's all you need.
You all have heard what that idiot called Primate Ayodele said. He said that Hausa is not the problem of Nigeria. And when he said Hausa, Hausa comprises of Fulani people also. Are Igbo people Fulani herdsmen that are killing people all over the country? No. Are Igbo people bandits and terrorists that are killing people all over the country? No. Are Igbo people the ones killing people in southern Kaduna, in Benue State? No. Are Igbo people the ones killing people in all northern states? No. Are Igbo people the ones killing Yariba people in Kwara State? No. Are Igbo people the ones that took Ilorin and Kwara State from Yariba people? No. Are Igbo people Fulani herdsmen that are killing people in the south and in the southeast? No. But instead, he said Hausa is not the problem of Nigeria. Ndigbo that are not the ones killing people are now the problem. You know, go better for this pastor. Fake pastor! Who is the president of Nigeria? Tinubu. Minister of Finance, Yariba. Minister of Interior, Yariba. Minister of Power, Yariba. Minister of Solid Minerals, Yariba. Minister of Communications, Yariba. Minister of Marine and Blue Economy, Yariba. Minister of Industry, Yariba. Minister of State Environment, Yariba. Minister for Youth Development, Yariba. Minister of State Health, Yariba. Chief Justice of Nigeria, Yariba. Chief of Army Staff, Yariba. Inspector General of Police, Yariba. DG, Department of State Services, Yariba. Commander, Brigade of Guards, Yariba. Chief of Defense Space Administration, Yariba. Commandant, National Defense College, Yariba. CG, Nigeria Customs Service, Yariba. CG, Federal Fire Service, Yariba. Accountant General of the Federation, Yariba. Governor, Central Bank of Nigeria, Yariba. Chairman, Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, Yariba. Chairman, Federal Inland Revenue Service, Yariba. CCE, Nigeria Upstream Petroleum Regulatory Commission, Yariba. DG, CEO, Nigeria Maritime Administration and Safety Agency, Yariba. MD, CEO, Asset Management Corporation of Nigeria, Yariba. DG, National Pension Commission, Yariba. DG, Bureau of Public Procurement, Yariba. MD, CEO, Federal Airports Authority of Nigeria, Yariba. All the federal positions here are 88 in number. All of them are Yariba. If I begin to call them today, this video not go finish. 88 federal positions are all Yariba. Not be just anyhow position. Very important position. Na Yariba people occupy them. Yet, this idiot called Primate Ayodele said that Ndigbo are the problem of Nigeria. Ndigbo are not the ones killing Nigerians, so they are not the ones occupying federal positions in Nigeria. Yet, this evil man said that Ndigbo are the problem of Nigeria. He said that Ndigbo are so desperate for power. The only Igbo man that came out to be the president of Nigeria is Peter Obi. Peter Obi campaigned to be the president of Nigeria. So many Nigerians supported him, and Peter Obi won the presidential election. But because he is an Igbo man, they took the mandate from him and gave it to Tinubu. Didn't Ndigbo go to war because they took the mandate from Peter Obi? No. How come is he saying that Ndigbo are so desperate for power? For so many years in this country, Ndigbo are not even seeking to be the president of Nigeria. Ndigbo left federal politics. Now we even they tell our Igbo brothers say, make una enter politics. Say, now politics we go get waiting we want for this country. Say, even if the country they marginalize us, make we try to put head for politics. So anybody who gets sense for this country go tell you say, for so many years, Ndigbo are not even talking about being the president of Nigeria. In the month of October 2025, 16 Hausa Fulani army officers planned a coup to overthrow Tinubu and take power. But their plan was exposed and they were caught. They are 16 in numbers. None of those coup plotters is an Igbo person. All of them are Hausa Fulani. How come is this man still saying that Ndigbo are so desperate for power? Federal positions for Nigeria, Ndigbo not dey there. The coup where they plan to take power from Tinubu, Ndigbo not dey there. Yet, these idiots where they pulpit, they talk say Ndigbo are the problem of Nigeria. Say Ndigbo wants power by all means. The last time he said that Peter Obi cannot rule Nigeria because the Holy Spirit did not ordain Peter Obi to be the president of Nigeria. That Peter Obi will kill Nigeria. That Peter Obi will destroy Nigeria. He said that God gave Tinubu the mandate to rule Nigeria. Even as people they die, so God give Tinubu mandate to rule Nigeria. This Yariba pastor is so evil. Hating on Ndigbo. Who know this man before? Even though he say he start to drag Ndigbo. Any idiot will not be popular. You go just come they drag Ndigbo to be popular. Yariba people and Ndigbo who get wisdom pass for this country. Ndigbo saw that Nigeria is not good for them. They saw that Nigeria is a very dangerous place for Ndigbo. And that was why Ndigbo are seeking for referendum to leave Nigeria and have their separate country. Is that not wisdom? It's wisdom. And that was why Ndigbo are not interested to be the president of Nigeria. Now just now where Peter Obi come out say you won't be president. You Yariba people, you claim that you have wisdom. Yet, you people are the major enemies of this country called Nigeria. You Yariba people have been sabotaging the agenda of the South-South and the South-East for your selfish interest. If not for this evil tribe called Yariba, Fulani people will not be as powerful as they are today. Fulani go they carry out plan. Now Yariba people go they put leg for them. They help them, they climb. Today, Fulani bandits and terrorists, Fulani S-men are everywhere killing people all over the country. And that's because Yariba people assisted them to be where they are today. Ndigbo and Yariba people who they betray each other past. Yariba people that are known betrayers. People that will betray you. Even Northerners are afraid of Yariba people because they know that Yariba people are not straightforward people. Even a white explorer documented that Yariba people are so corny. They can lie to themselves and make themselves to believe that they are saying the truth to themselves. The coup plotters organized a coup to bring out Awolowo, a Yariba man from detention, and make him the Prime Minister of Nigeria. But instead, the same Awolowo that the coup plotters want to bring out from detention and make the Prime Minister of Nigeria, Awolowo told Gowon to block borders during that Biafra war, to use hunger as a means to destroy Ndigbo, to weaken Ndigbo during that Biafra war. Biawolo where Kaduna Zog won't bring out from detention. Oh, 9 tell go on to block borders. And because of that, more than 1 million Igbo women and children died of hunger in that Biafra war. You know go better for Yariba people, not good. You know go better for now. You people are very evil. You are the highest when it comes to betrayal in Nigeria. And this animal in human form is here saying that Ndigbo are betrayers of themselves. Anything what they do for this life and Yariba person they there, they very careful. No tell Yariba person your secret. These people not good. No tell them your plan and agenda. They are not good. They are the major problem in this country called Nigeria. You feel they do something with Hausa man. Una go do that and actualize them. Everybody will go in separate ways. But Yariba person go sabotage that thing. Yariba person go follow an enemy. Start to kill you. Yariba military officers that organized that coup with Kaduna Zogo in 1966. They are saying today that the reason why they carried out that coup was to bring out Awolowo from detention. Now their own Yariba brothers who follow Kaduna Zogo do that coup, they talk all these things. Other coup plotters are still saying the same thing. That is to bring out Awolowo from detention. After that coup in 1966, Yariba people started propagating that the coup was an Igbo coup. They follow Northern and start to be killing Ndigbo. Is that not betrayal? It's betrayal. After those 16 Hausa Fulani army officers were arrested for trying to overthrow Tinubu and take over power, have you ever seen a Yariba person coming out to say that Hausa Fulani people carried out a coup in 2025 to take over Nigeria? Have you ever heard of it? No. All Yariba pastors, Yariba politicians, all of them have suddenly went deaf and dumb. None of them are talking about the coup that Hausa Fulani people planned against their brother Tinubu in 2025. But if to say that Ndigbo now do this coup now, you for don't see Yariba people on social media barking like dogs. Iboku, Iboku, Iboku. Ndigbo want to take over Nigeria. Ndigbo want to kill Tinubu. Ndigbo want to do this. Ndigbo want to do that. Now, Hausa Fulani people try to do what Kaduna Zogo and other coup plotters did in 1966. None of you are saying anything about it. Yariba people, lazy tribe. You people fear a lot. This is why Yariba is a very dangerous tribe in this country called Nigeria. You people are very wicked and evil. This idiot will call himself Primate Ayodele. You not see all those ones. Now say Ndigbo are the problem of Nigeria. It shall never be well with you, Primate Ayodele. You not go better for you. Make Obasanjo go sleep. Now this mumu they talk. Instead of you Yariba people to be apologizing to Ndigbo for what you did to Ndigbo during the Biafra war, you are here saying rubbish. Yakubu Gowon is regretting today for what he did to Ndigbo. Obasanjo is regretting for what he did to Ndigbo. That Hausa Fulani people that they teamed up with to destroy Ndigbo are now killing their own people. Go to Plateau State. Plateau State is gone. Hausa Fulani don't collect that place from them. Yariba people are being killed on a daily basis by those same Hausa Fulani people. And the idiot is there saying that Ndigbo spoiled what Obasanjo was doing for Ndigbo. Yariba people are being caused to lose their land to Fulani jihadists. The same way Yariba people are being caused to lose Kwara State, they will lose all their land to Fulani people. Ndigbo are a blessing to Africa. Ndigbo are the future of Africa. Ndigbo are the giant of Africa. Nigeria is called the giant is because of Ndigbo. Ndigbo are so intelligent when it comes to science and technology. If Yariba people are not caused, why did they fight the longest intertribal war in Nigeria? Una fight war, fight war, fight war. For 16 good years, Yariba people were killing each other. Yariba people fought the longest war in the history of Africa. The fight where they fight not be said that they fight another tribe. That they fight, they kill each other. Afonja in Ilorin was fighting with another Yariba group. And because of that, Afonja went and invited Fulani people to follow him and fight his own Yariba brother. To follow him and be killing his own Yariba brother. And after those Fulani people came and fought those Yariba people with Afonja, they killed Afonja and took over the throne in Ilorin today. That was how Ilorin became a Fulani territory. Kwara State today is now a Fulani territory. Kwara State is gone. A Fulani get Kwara State. Is that not a cause? It's a cause. Yariba people have been caused to lose their lands, and so shall it be. Una go lose una land. You people will cry. Person from Yariba where they say they are caused to lose their land is there saying rubbish about the great Igbo nation. Ndigbo, stop going to Yariba churches. These Yariba pastors are evil. Some Igbo people go to say, don't be pastor, they go serve. Now God, they go serve. Which God? God dey the kind church where all these mumu people they get. Adeboye, tribal by God. Oyedepo, tribal by God. This idiot called Ayodele, tribal by God. All their pastors are bigots. As Trump welcome Nigeria now, all these Yariba pastors are saying that Trump should not come. Bandits and terrorists are killing Christians all over the country. Christian religious leaders in Nigeria are saying that Donald Trump should not come, that Donald Trump wants the resources in Nigeria. This is to tell you that Yariba pastors are evil. They are so tribalistic that they care about the position of their brother Tinubu more than the lives of Nigerians, more than their own life. Even when their people are dying, they don't want to make Donald Trump come save Nigerian Christians. Yet so many Igbo people, they go to the church of all these evil Yariba pastors. One of the major problems that Ndigbo are facing in this country is religion. Even if you come for a tribe where hate Ndigbo where just be a pastor, Ndigbo go free your church. Even as Adeboye, they be this tribal bigot. Even as Oyedepo, they be this tribal bigot. Ndigbo still fool their church. You dey see bigotry, you still dey go the church of that person. Ndigbo, stop going to Yariba churches. These Yariba pastors are evil. Stop going to their churches. Yariba people are the major problem of this country called Nigeria. Even as Fulani herdsmen, bandits and terrorists, they kill Yariba people. Yariba people hate Ndigbo more than those Fulani herdsmen that are killing them. Yariba people are trained from childhood to hate Ndigbo. And that is why you go see Yariba elderly man for Yariba, they preach hate against Ndigbo. Now waiting he take grow. He's part of them already. No matter what in Northern Nigeria do Yariba people, you will never see Yariba people complain. And that is because Yariba people are so afraid of the North. Yariba people are only against what the North is against. Yariba people are not against what Southern Nigeria is against. Anything where they say Southeast and South they against, Yariba people know they ever they against that thing. Because they don't say Southeast and South are against the bad agenda of Northern Nigeria. So because of the fear where Yariba people get for where Northern Nigeria they, because of say that they fear Northern Nigeria where they're not going to fit support South and Southeast against the evil agenda of the North. Because they fear say in case if war break out, make that war not reach Yariba land. They fear where. So according to Yariba people, you better say Fulani they kill them than for them to open their mouth talk, make Fulani come demor, come destroy them through war and invasion. And that's why you see them fighting Ndigbo. Even when they know that Ndigbo are right for speaking up against this thing, Yariba people go follow Northerners, they fight Ndigbo. Now fear go kill Yariba people. You see this fear where Yariba people they fear, that will be the end of that tribe called Yariba. Now fear where Yariba people they fear, now go make them lose Yariba land to their enemy where be Fulani. So it's a curse on Yariba people. This thing a curse where they say, it dey Yariba people DNA, it dey their gene, it dey their soul. Now that bigotry, now be waiting go make Yariba people lose all their lands. Yariba people will lose their land to Fulani. How many Igbo religious leaders counter this idiot for this way he talks so? How many Igbo bishops, Catholic bishops, Anglican bishops, Igbo pastors for this Southeast counter this useless man for this way he talk? Politician from Southwest, Northern Nigeria, go insult Igbo nation. No politician for this our Igbo land go reply am. It's very bad. As e be say, our political leaders and religious leaders no dey talk. Make we get Igbo nation at heart, they speak up. As they don't stand for us, we go stand for ourselves. Ndigbo, beware of Yariba people. Yariba people are the major problem of Nigeria. Ndigbo, beware of Yariba people. Stay clear from Yariba churches. Ishe wale.